By the power vested in me by the state of Georgia, I declare you husband and wife. And Eric, you may kiss your bride. And you guys are married. That was all it was.
I feel like I don't know you because I don't know the answer to half of these questions. Okay.
You be down my throat.
Cause
Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
you usually don't. Here we are, the Platt Brat parents. I am Mama Platt Brat, aka Telly, and
I am Dad Platt.
Dad
No,
Platt.
AKA Daddy Platt. Eric Platt.
Platt Brat Dad. This is our couples tag video. We are celebrating our 5th anniversary. 5 years married, 7.5 years dating, or stuck
Together.
with each other. Together.
Together.
We currently have 3.5 children. 3 kids presently, 1 on the way. That's a lot. You can start. Or
When/where did we meet?
we met in Virginia. We were in college together, and I first saw him on, was it orientation or registration or something like that? But I saw him, I kind of looked at him, peeped his style, liked his style. And when school actually started, out of the 4 classes I had, he was in 3 of them.
And she couldn't make eye contact with him.
I could so make eye contact. Because every time I turned around, he was looking at me.
Because you turned around mad slow. It was obvious you was about to turn around.
And he always sat directly behind me in every single class.
No,
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I never sat directly behind you.
Yes, you did. In one of our classes, we were required to exchange either phone numbers or emails. I didn't want to give him my number per se, so I wrote down my email address. And that weekend, I was actually traveling back to New York for a funeral. So while I was on the bus headed home, I sent him a quick email. And I was like, hey, this is Chantel from class. Just wanted to say hey, so hey. And that was a really busy weekend for me. I didn't see the message until I got back. He and my friend, I guess, had discussed it, or she went and told, like on some high school nonsense, went and told him that I liked him. So when I came back to school that Tuesday, they're sitting next to each other and they're just like, so I already knew something was up, and that's when I couldn't look at you. Yeah. She set me up.
So you asked me for a ride home. And then I took you home, and you had already had my number because we already exchanged numbers. Mm-hmm. And then you text me and asked me to take you to the grocery, because I remember coming from my house to come take you to the grocery store. Yeah, so we went to the grocery store. He was basically going up and down the aisles, dancing, grabbing every special, like 2 for $10, $10 or 5 for $5. Like if it had a special, she grabbed it off the shelf. You better spend like $300 at the grocery store. When it came to check out, pulled out the EBT card. Pulled out the EBT card, and I really didn't even know what it was because I never had food stamps.
He was raised privileged.
And then of course she had some items that you needed cash and it didn't cover it. So then she pulls out a stack of ones. Like, mind you, it was like $30 she had to pay for it, and she all ones. So because of course somebody sees that, you got, lights going on in your head, like, all right, you got mad ones.
I did have an off the books job, and for our followers, I guess, if you want to guess what that job was at the time, you can comment down below. Bird, you are not allowed to comment. You're not allowed to comment. Okay, next question. Where was our first date?
We went ice skating.
My idea, by the way.
Her idea. I've never been ice skating.
Neither had
before we went. We get there, whatever. We put on our skates, and like as soon as she steps on the ice, she's just gone. Just takes off. And I'm sitting there like, all right, I'm not about to try and catch you because I'm not falling. That's one thing I wasn't gonna do. I wasn't gonna fall. So,
We didn't have to fall. Like,
I don't care how slow
he was
I had to
really
skate.
out there. Like,
I don't care how hard. I don't care how slow I had to skate. I was not falling on ice. It was cool. I mean, I had fun. She had fun. I think we went to eat after that.
we went out to eat a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. We like to eat. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a little kid's birthday party going on across the street, and it's just like the whole frozen out.
Where/when was our first kiss?
Yo, real talk, I don't even remember.
I don't know. We really pay attention to stuff like that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when it happened, we paid attention to it, but
because it wasn't on the first date person. You know, I like the cliche. You take them on a date and then you bring them home, and at the front doorstep under the freaking nightlight, you kiss them or whatever. Kiss her.
It probably didn't happen like that. Like, I can't remember exactly when our first kiss was, but yeah, we just gonna. It's okay. I've kissed you like 1,000 times since then. Who said I love you first? Can we skip this one?
No.
I said I love you first, and I cried. Like, I don't know, like back.
It's like I had to dig it out of you though, because it's like I knew you wanted to say it, but you was
like
you was freaking out.
Yes, I was freaking out. The reason why I was freaking out is because, you know, at that time I had already had a daughter, but I had been in so many relationships, and you know, I had been through that pattern of jumping from relationship to relationship. You know, not to call me a sucker, but I was young. I was probably stupid. Probably still am a little stupid. At that point, I had already started figuring out about myself that I fell in love too fast. You know, when he and I first started talking, I was only 3.5, 4 months out of a relationship. So, you know, and I knew what I felt. I felt it in my heart, but I didn't want to tell him that. And, you know, even when we were getting to know each other, I was very explicit. Like, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just talking. And then we're just talking to we're dating, but we're not together. You know, like
everything had labels.
Everything had to have a label for me because I didn't want to fall into that same pattern of, you know, rushing into yet another relationship. And with us, like, you can't even lie. Like, our relationship moved so fast. It was terrifying.
Yeah, it did. We spent a lot of time together from the beginning.
Yes.
When is my birthday?
March 5th.
And yours is November 14th. Both 88 babies.
Yeah, we're the same age, minus a couple months.
More than a couple. But, okay.
Where was I born?
Oklahoma.
Where
Claims she from Brooklyn. But she was born in Oklahoma.
I grew up in Brooklyn. Like, yes.
The tornado state.
Shut up. My parents were military, so I was born on a military base in Oklahoma. But I don't even think I was there for 3 weeks before we moved we moved to New York, and Army baby, we traveled. What color?
Was I born?
In Atlanta. At Grady Hospital. So you claim, but your mama said that's not true.
Not Grady Hospital.
Yeah, I know. Your mama said that's not true.
It's some Baptist.
Stop.
Baptist hospital. I can't remember the name of it.
He a Georgia boy through and through. Southern, American, homegrown, football loving. Which food do I like? Love. Like.
Like/hate. Which food do you like? You like crab legs.
Hell yeah.
And you hate tomatoes. Not
always. Like during
mushrooms.
Yes.
Mushrooms. I say mushrooms probably at the top of the list.
Mushrooms and okra.
So what do I like and hate?
He likes sauce.
No, food, not.
He likes steak, like Puddin said. Yeah, steak gorgonzola.
That's just a.
That's a dish. That's one of your favorite dishes. He likes. Yeah.
Still off. What's my favorite dish? My mom makes it. That's a hint.
Oh, chicken pot pie.
Yes.
I don't like chicken pot pie. Your least favorite food or dish? That's really hard to say.
It's really
he's
hard
like,
'cause I eat everything.
Yes, he is a garbage
But there is
disposal.
one that stands out. It's a type of food that I'm not really fond of, but I'm coming around.
He doesn't like curry.
Yeah.
I don't know how he married a Caribbean breed, and he doesn't like curry.
It's not even like all types of curry is made like Indian food. When we try Indian food,
My
wasn't
apologies for
really
him. He knows no better.
Fond of, but like I love Caribbean food. Yeah, I eat Caribbean food all day.
There's so many similarities, though.
Yeah, but Indians use like slightly different spices and
Slightly.
I'm sitting in front of the TV. What's on the screen?
Anything that has the
Or football,
yeah, football.
basketball.
No, ESPN or some live action shoot 'em up, bang bang, military or gangster movie.
I like action movies.
Love.
I love action. I love movies. I like to watch movies. For you, HGT TV.
I don't even watch HGTV anymore.
Some kind of home remodeling or
Bull. Because what am I watching right now?
Or it'd be the Food Network.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. It's one or the other, which I don't mind because at least it's not reality TV.
I don't like reality. Well, first of all, I thought that would have been a harder question for you because I don't really watch TV like that. Like if I'm in front of a screen, I'm probably on YouTube or Facebook. Who's my favorite musical artist? This should not be a hard question.
I want to say Vibes Cartel.
Nice try, but no.
Close.
No.
Beyonce.
No. Really?
Your favorite
My favorite
artist.
musical artist?
Musical artist. Rihanna?
No.
Hold on.
Wow, son.
I'm really drawing a blank right now.
I don't know why.
You listen to a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like,
but who's my favorite? Like, okay, hint. Favorite artist, don't listen to it all the time. But know like 90% of the lyrics to every song.
That's why I said Beyonce.
No, I know all of the lyrics to all of Beyonce, but
So then how does that not make her the favorite then?
because she's not my favorite. Like, wow.
There's no why. Is it a he or she?
It's a he.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, like he took me
Because
to...
Jay-Z and Beyonce are like one now. So
No. You can't say Jay-Yonce. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Jay-Yonce.
You know how they like they put the names together for whatever. Yeah, my favorite artist is Jay-Z. Been my favorite artist. Inspired me to start rapping, writing.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot that because you really don't listen to him anymore.
You just took me to the concert for my birthday.
But you really don't really listen to him.
I don't need to listen
as
to him because
much
I know
anymore.
all the words to all the songs.
Say, you be down my throat.
Cause
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about.
you usually don't. For you, I ain't gonna lie, I have no idea. You like lately, he's been listening to like we're 30. He's 31. But we're in our 30s and he's listening.
Pointing that out.
Well, you the one that wanted to claim that you was older. Yeah, he listens to like the new the Skittles rappers, the ones with the colorful hair and the skinny jeans. Yes, you do. What's the
a
few when we get in the cars and like that's what you want to play and I be sitting there mad like what are you playing?
A few of the Trippy Red. This is Trippy Red.
6ix9ine.
I don't listen to 6ix9ine.
You was listening to 6ix9ine.
I listened to
earlier
6ix9ine for like a week and then that was it. I don't have no 6ix9ine on my playlist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know who your favorite artist is. I say
Honestly,
maybe
I don't think I have one.
I say maybe when you were in high school, it might have been Outkast, but I could be wrong still.
And it was Outkast, then it was Ludacris, then it was T.I.
Moving right along.
When/where did you meet my parents?
On your birthday weekend,
We drove down to Georgia
mm-hmm.
and she met my parents.
we had only been dating for like 2 or 3 weeks, and he invited me to come with him to visit his mom and dad, and I was down for the road trip. But we were raised completely differently as far as environment, as far as parenting and all of that. You know, where I come from, you don't bring no girl to spend the night at your mama house. That's number one. And number two, you don't be rolling up in my house with company late at night. I think by the time we got there, it was like almost midnight. I was super nervous about it, super nervous to be sleeping in the same bed with him under his parents' roof. Like I said, the way I grew up, that was like, told you don't do that. But they were cool about it. His parents were really nice. Both of them welcomed me with open arms. His dad cooked for me. I love his dad's cooking. Hey, Dad. You know, but they were really nice. His mom worked majority of that time. But I did meet his aunt. His aunt is a lot. She had a big character. She scared the living bejesus
That's
out
that
of
auntie
me.
that vets everybody.
Yeah, like if she don't like you, you ain't getting in. I was liked. Still here.
I met your dad when we were in Virginia. We went to your brother's graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met your mom for the first time when she came to Georgia to get Loraya. What's my weirdest habit?
He shakes.
Yeah, I'm shaking right now.
Yeah, it's like you tell him, like, yo, chill, stop. Like, I don't know, like, he got ants in his blood. He can't stay still. He wiggles. Like, even when I met him in school, it was a running joke in the classroom because he stood up there and he just, like, wiggled his legs the entire time and he was giving a speech. And he still does that to this day. Like, I don't know what it is. That and he rubs his feet together, like, obsessively. And my youngest son, Legend, he does the same exact thing. Like, they just can't be still.
The weirdest thing she does is she literally scratches her skull.
What?
When she scratch, you know how people scratch their nose, they might wiggle it, they might do this. No, she's like this. And I'm like, yo, like, you're scratching your skull. Like, what are you doing? You're palming your face.
Like, my nose be itching, man. Like, I can't help that.
What am I good at?
Shooting,
Dancing.
cooking red meat.
Cooking red meat.
Yeah, you can make a bomb-ass steak, bomb-ass sketty, bomb-ass burger.
Writing.
Writing?
Yes, you're good at writing.
Oh, writing. Writing.
Writing.
I thought you said something else.
Edit that out. What am I okay at?
Like, okay or bad? Like,
It just says okay.
no offense, babe, but I'm gonna say housework.
I was thinking that when I read it. Like, and not immediate. See, it's certain things like cleaning up, sweeping, mopping, you know, straightening up a room, like the kitchen or the living room. I do that easy. When it comes to the bedroom, like sorting clothes and sorting this and sorting that,
It's not even, no. I say, the reason why I say that you're like okay at it is because when you do, or when you are in the mood to actually do it, like you do it, but you do it half-assedly. He's a surface level cleaner.
But the reason I did that is because, you know, I want to do laundry tomorrow and I want to get everything clean like I was supposed to last weekend. So,
Surface level cleaner. Okay, what am I okay at?
yeah, he's just tough.
Right?
You don't think about it that much.
I'm not okay at anything. I'm great at everything.
You know what? I'm going to say you're okay at cooking. Hear me out. It's not the taste of the food. The taste is fine. It's the frequency of the cooking. That's why she's okay. You know, she's not a frequent
You know,
cooker.
we just gonna skip this question because we're not even about to
I don't
go
know
into
why
why
you
I
would be
don't cook.
offended about that. You know you don't cook that much.
Yes, I know I don't cook that much, and there is a valid, legitimate reason as to why. But we're not even gonna go there because then this video is gonna be like 10 hours long. So,
Which sport do I like the most?
football.
You don't like
Like
any sports.
Georgia, no, dance is a sport.
Okay. Dance. Okay. What film always makes me cry?
I don't cry at movies. Except
You
when
are lying.
when I'm pregnant.
No, not even. We don't really watch movies that make you cry though. Like you,
What movie made me cry?
I don't know. You've cried at movies before.
When?
like a real emotional part.
What movie?
I can't.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Like, don't.
I'll say the one movie that made me cry was Australia. Because the little boy and I'm not even going into detail. That's a one time. Some people might know that movie. Some people might not.
I don't. What drink do I always order? Say it.
Rum and Coke.
Yeah, because I'm going to have a rum and Coke right now. But yes.
We're talking about drinks, right? Like
I don't know.
drink. I'm sure you're not going to know what, like, regular drink.
Yeah, you do. What do I? We go to.
Okay, without the rum.
Yes, without the rum. How do I like my Coke? Say it right.
No ice.
Coke, no ice.
Rum and Coke.
Because you don't like cognac, you don't like Remy. You'll get.
What did I like when I first met you? I just stopped drinking it because you don't like it.
Jägermeisters?
No, you don't like it. I stopped drinking it.
Vodka?
I used to do vodka and orange soda, or
Yeah,
Red
I was
Bull,
gonna say like he likes
Red Bull and vodka.
he likes fruity drinks. So his drink is usually orange Fanta or strawberry Fanta, or when we first met, Tahitian treat.
Lately it just don't taste the same.
Nothing from your childhood tastes the same anymore.
I mean, I still like Tahitian treat. Don't get me wrong.
What is something you wish I didn't do?
Watch loud videos while I'm watching the show.
And I wish you didn't play loud video games or be screaming at the damn screen while I'm trying to do something
This
too.
is not tit for tat. What is something you wish I didn't do?
I wish you didn't play that damn game.
Wow.
We being honest, right? I mean, I know that's your thing and I let you have that, but
I'm making a sandwich. What's on it?
you? Turkey, mayo, mustard, lettuce, tomatoes, sometimes onions, salt, pepper, vinegar. And if it's a breakfast sandwich, all of a sudden he's obsessed with Taylor ham, eggs and cheese.
I'm over it. Turkey, provolone cheese, lettuce or spinach, mayonnaise, honey mustard, sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's it. Salt, pepper.
No. You add it, I eat it, but if I was making my own, I wouldn't want that.
Then what else you put? You don't put tomatoes.
No tomatoes.
No onions.
No onions.
Maybe pickles. No pickles.
Pickles on the side. You ever been to Peter Pan?
No.
If you were in the army or you were an army brat, you know what the Peter Pan is. I lived for that pickle.
That's it on your sandwich, though.
Yeah. If I could, what candy would I eat all day long?
Fruities.
Yeah. I've done it several times. You, not really a candy person, and the person who claims they don't like chocolate, but I'd have to give you Snickers
Or peanut M&Ms.
or Butterfinger.
Yeah. I like butter, like a crushed up Butterfinger and ice cream.
That's not candy, that's ice cream.
There's candy in ice cream.
That wasn't the question.
That's technical. Yeah, that's something I don't like. Your technicality. That's what I don't like. Always technical with something.
I am who I am, and that's just what I am, okay?
Yeah, me too.
I know.
Differences is good, people. It is. You don't want to marry or be with yourself, right?
Why not? Shit. No, I honestly think I would annoy myself. I love myself, but I'd annoy myself. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Grenada.
Maybe. I don't even know the answer to that question for myself.
Me neither. I honestly...
You know, I was thinking...
You have to go somewhere first.
Exactly. Because, I mean, as older adults, you have to take into consideration the political environment. You know, being that we're brown people, you have to take into context how race would play into it, citizenship, if we would be allowed or able to own property, what kind of businesses we'd be able to own, run, and establish, would we be able to support ourselves. But I think wherever we do live, you know, especially if we're moving out of the country, something that's really important to me is a life change. So for me, it will also be a lifestyle change. It would have to be somewhere where I could like farm. Like not like a huge farm, but grow enough food for my family and maybe like 5 extra people. That's really important to me. And I don't want a cow, but maybe a couple chickens.
I don't want a cow.
No, I don't want to, because what would I use
What do
it
you
for?
need a cow for? If you're not,
I mean,
if you really
eat the grass, but I feel like that's sad. Like if you have just one cow, the cow not gonna have no friends, and then I'm not gonna milk it.
If you trying to,
or you know what?
be a vegetarian,
I ain't say all that. I ain't say all that. Because if I got a chicken, what I need the chicken for? The eggs. I eat eggs.
Vegetarians eat eggs.
Oh yeah. I
didn't say vegan.
My
I said
bad. My
vegetarian.
bad.
That vegan stuff is extra.
So like 8 chickens and 2 goats. And land
What's the goat for? The milk?
No, just to have a goat. Goats are cute.
All right, Billy.
Damn, what was the question?
Where would you live?
Where would you live? If you live anywhere in the world, I think you go back home to Georgia.
If I can live anywhere, I
If you
might
could
go
live
to Georgia.
anywhere.
I'm gonna go to Georgia. I might go to Cali or something.
Like, I feel like I don't know you because I
don't.
don't know the answer to half. Like, where would you live? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been anywhere.
This is an easy question. Where does my family come from?
Grenada,
And
New York, Texas. Your mom's from New York. Your dad's from New York. And Grenada.
and
I don't know where other country
Trinidad.
y'all come from. Who is from Trinidad?
My grandpa. And he's supposed to be an honorary Trinidad now. Shame. His family is from New York also. His dad's side is from Queens. And his mom is from Minnesota. Get cold like Minnesota.
Don't say that. I'm not associated with Minnesota.
What am I deathly afraid of?
Bugs.
You scared of bugs too, bro?
Stuff going up your nose.
Yes. Quick side story. When we were in boot camp, you have to get these series of shots, like vaccines. Whenever you gotta get what's the peanut butter one called?
Penicillin.
You gotta get the penicillin shot, and you gotta get all your regular vaccines. And you know the regular vaccines, they use like these air guns. So you walk down this aisle, and there's doctors on either, like 3 or 4 doctors on either side of you, and they just like down your arm with these vacuum guns. And I took those like a G. I took my penicillin shot like a G. This guy's like 2-3 times my size, crying because the penicillin shot hurts. It's thick. I didn't cry, I didn't fuss or whatever, and I was actually like sitting there making fun of them. And then the easiest part, they bring me like this little mini tube, and they're like, okay, you know, you just pop the top, put it to the tip of your nose, and hold your head back. When I tell you I had an entire emotional breakdown, like I mean snot nose, red eyes, tears, crying, because I was that scared to put something in my nose. Like I begged them, like please just give me the shot. Like don't make me put this in my nose. I don't like putting stuff in my nose. I can't do it. You are afraid of, I don't think it's a physical thing. I think it's more so a scenario. Any situation where you're unable to protect yourself or your family.
What's my nickname?
You gonna say it on 3? You gonna say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dirters.
What's your nickname?
Dirters. I'm not saying that.
What's my favorite author?
Don't have one.
I don't read.
Oh my god. That sounds so bad.
There are many of us out there that really don't read books.
That's sad, son.
I like watching movies. I mean,
That's mad sad, son. Like, how you think the movies got made? Somebody has to write it, which means somebody has to read it. Like, reading is fundamental.
I'm like, I have ADHD or whatever. I start reading and my mind goes somewhere every 10 minutes. So while I'm reading, I might have read the whole page, like physically read the whole page, but I wasn't paying attention. So I have to go back and read it again. How did you
graduate? This man has a bachelor's degree. How did you graduate?
I'm good at
bullshitting.
No, I'm good at, what do they call it? Spot reading? Or just gathering, like I can skim it and get all the main juice out of it. And then, hey, do what you gotta do.
Who's my favorite author?
B.C. Andrews.
And you know what? That probably has changed over the years, but I'll still consider her my favorite author because I've read literally every single book that she's published up until like 2015. Even after she died and there was a ghostwriter.
That's my favorite book.
Don't have one. What's my favorite book?
The Coldest Winter Ever.
That's a good one, but no. Deadass. He probably wouldn't know this because he doesn't
read. Fly Girl.
No. That was Crystal's favorite book for me. I'm deeper than that. Again, he probably doesn't know this because he doesn't read and he doesn't care what I read. My favorite book is Beloved by Toni Morrison.
I do care.
You care about my books?
I don't care.
You care about my books?
Yes, I care.
Why did you leave them?
We left a lot of stuff.
We did.
What you mean? What's my favorite color?
Red. And mine is
purple.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Purple. Perp drink. It's the first thing I do in the morning.
Get out of the bed.
And then?
You said the first thing. Use the bathroom.
Not always. Yeah, actually, I lie. Everybody does that. You get up, you gotta pee.
Okay, what's the first thing after you get yourself together in the morning? He kisses me before he leaves for work.
No. What's the first thing you do? Go get the Legend out of his
The first thing I do in the morning is change Legend's diaper.
What's my best friend's name?
Chris.
Brittany.
Hey, girl.
Where was our first trip together? Ocean City. Ocean City, boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that
disastrous.
That was an experience.
Never again.
I wouldn't say never again, but under different circumstances, definitely. Who was the dominant one in our relationship?
I'm gonna let you have that because I'm real laid back. Not a lot of things bother me.
See, he's wiggling again.
Not a lot of things bother me. Or it's not that it doesn't bother me, but I'm like real nonchalant about it.
He's a very passive person.
Yeah.
And I'm a very aggressive person. Assertive, aggressive, whatever. I think it's because I come from New York. You have to be.
What's my favorite video game?
It used to be So Calm when we first met.
It surely did.
I have no idea what that is. I just know it's one of those kind of games. Now I don't even. It's not the Fortnite.
No.
It's another one of those little games.
What's the name of it?
Nightcrawler. I don't know.
No. PUBG.
PUBG.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Puddin knows that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know about your games.
You should learn.
I'm sorry, I don't give up about your games.
Learn about my hobbies. I know about your hobbies. Which of my hobbies do you find the least interesting?
It's video games. Like, nah, son, nah.
It was like, you don't do it anymore, but it was the hair ventures. Because you would watch those videos all day.
Oh, the hair video, like the wigs.
All day. And then complain, I'm on my video game, but she's watching hair videos all day. Like, I'm like, how much hair tutorials are there?
I mean, well, I think it's only like that now because I have sister locks now.
Who usually wins our arguments? Enough said. Every relationship, the woman always wins.
Mm-hmm. Happy wife, happy life. What do we usually argue about? That's a
time management. It all essentially comes down to time management.
That's actually pretty accurate. Like who did what or how what did or what didn't get done essentially boils down to time management.
What's my favorite clothing item?
Them damn gray sweatpants.
Yeah, I guess you were right, because that
You know, I
worn
guess.
out. It's got a hole in it. I can't even.
I bought
wear
him
them.
other pants. Them gray sweatpants.
The gray ones with the black stripe on
Mm-hmm.
it? Yeah, okay, yeah.
In the one spot on the left leg that don't come out. My favorite clothing item?
My shirt.
Yeah, because it ain't nothing of mine. Like, not maybe a one particular item, but what clothing item do I love to wear?
Socks.
Socks.
How long do I need in the morning to get ready? Ooh.
Are you just getting you ready?
It says me. How long do I need?
No, this is a two-part answer. So it doesn't take him that long to get ready. Maybe like 15, 20 minutes max. I say 15 minutes if it's just him, 20 minutes if he's like shaping up his beard and stuff. However, he doesn't start getting ready until after I'm ready. So if you count in my time.
Not true.
Yes.
See, here's how it
Nah,
goes.
nah,
Here's how it
nah.
goes. She decides we want to go somewhere. All right, we sit there and we talk.
I decide I want to go somewhere.
We
Wow.
sit there and we talk for about 30 minutes after we decided where we want to go.
2 hours.
And then we end. Over exaggeration. That's one right there. And then we start getting ready. Right. So I get ready. Like you said, it takes me about 15, 20 minutes. I'm ready. Boom. All right, ready to go. She's still in the bathroom doing her hair, makeup. If she's wearing makeup that day, she hardly wears makeup.
I don't wear
Or,
makeup.
doing whatever, playing with an outfit, and trying to decide what shirt to wear. Whatever. She's doing whatever. And then, while I'm waiting on her and getting impatient, I'm like, all right, well, maybe I can do this. I can go and shape this up better. Because she's still getting ready. So let me go and do something else. As soon as she sees that I'm doing something, no, you're not ready?
Because no, see, you're not even telling it right. He waits until I'm done. Like, I'm done, I'm ready, the kids is dressed, we ready, we got shoes on, and I'm ready to walk out the door. And then it's, let me just go trim up my beard. Let me just go nah, son. Like, if you said that you was ready all that time and you was just waiting on me, then when I said I'm done, we should have walked out the door. It shouldn't be nothing else left to do. Mm-hmm.
If you could change anything about me, what would it be?
You want a list or just one thing?
Stick to your question.
If I could change one thing about you, it would be attention to detail inside of the home.
It would be patience for me.
I agree. If I could change one thing about me, it would be patience too.
Patience and virtue.
Virtue?
Yeah.
What's that? What does that mean? What was my first job?
Bubble Works.
That was like my 8th job.
Burger King.
Sand City, California. Your first job was at Publix.
Nope. Second job.
Your first job was at the newspaper.
Yes. What's our song?
Our song?
Yeah.
February Love by The Dream.
I thought you were going to say Gorgeous. Jamie Foxx.
That was the first song he ever dedicated to me. That's part of the reason how he got me. He got me good with that one.
Music.
No, but our song is February Love. Because we fell in love in February.
Okay. I'll take that.
You'll take that. That's what it is, bro.
What TV show do I like that you hate?
The Walking Dead.
I don't even watch it anymore.
It doesn't matter. I hate that show. I still hate that show because you watched it. When he first started watching it, he binge watched it. And he would watch it like in the evenings going into the night, and I think at the time I was pregnant. Like, I'm always pregnant. Like, he would watch it until I fell asleep, because that's when we had a TV in our room. And I would fall asleep, and you know, like the little zombie, what they were zombies? Yeah. Whatever, the little dead things.
I watched it on the computer, the laptop.
Whatever. The little dead things was walking around. Like, I would hear it in my sleep. And it was so annoying, because like just during the day, I would like constantly hear that. Oh my God, I hate that show.
Who is the organized one in a relationship? She is. Quick and easy. Who is more jealous? She is.
Wow. No.
It's like a trade-off. It's kind of even. It's even.
He gets jealous.
Yeah. I won $1,000. What would I spend it on?
We'd probably go out to eat first.
That's it. Just food.
No, we'd probably
Easy.
go out to eat first. We probably might pay a bill, and then you might buy something for yourself, like AirPods, something that you've been wanting for a while. Maybe a new headset or a better controller for your game. Hell, might buy a new game altogether. No?
I don't really buy games.
We go out to eat. If I won $1,000, what would I spend it on?
Some wigs.
Really? I haven't bought a wig in like a year.
Yeah, you probably buy you some shoes and some clothes. Finally, a camera.
Yes. I definitely want a camera. Cause it's weird. It's not weird, but when I'm using my phone to record, like he has his phone, I don't have anything to play with my hands, so.
That's a thing.
It is
a phone. This is gonna become a syndrome like PTSD.
There's a name for it. There's like legit a name for it, and it's not PTSD. It's there's even a term for if you feel stop wiggling. But there's even a term for feeling your phone vibrate or hearing your phone ring, and it's not. They have a name for that. Who's my favorite YouTuber? I don't think I have a favorite YouTuber. I haven't really... Like, I watch random stuff. It's only recently because I have a channel now and I'm starting to support other small YouTube channels that I'm kind of starting to develop relationships. But I do want to take this time to shout out my girl CJ over at 24 Family. I'll leave her link down below so you guys can check her out. She has a gorgeous family. They do a lot of fun stuff. They do pranks. She does mom videos, cleaning videos. And we have the same birthday. So... That's my YouTube BFF. Will you quit wiggling? Son.
If I was an animal, which one would I be?
You'd be Rocky if you were an animal.
I'd be a dog.
We have a red Siberian Husky, and he has mad personality, but he's super chill, but he's super hype at the same time. And I know for a lot of our friends and family watching this video, y'all don't get to see this side of Eric often. So he's mad chill, but he's mad hyper. Oh my gosh, stop.
That's a really aggressive animal.
Oh, wow.
Like a fucking cheetah or something.
I'll take that because it's a cat.
A cheetah.
That's a cat.
Or a panther.
I'll be a panther. Yeah, that was the last question. Or this is the end of our... I don't even know how to end this stupid thing. We're done now.
That's all, folks.
Blah, 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 blah. That's all. But happy anniversary.
You too. Yeah, happy anniversary.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
I didn't mean to say it like that. 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years. Feel old.
We're not that old.
You're old.
Old enough.
Here's to 5 more.
Just 5?
Take it 5 at a time.
5 by 5?
Take it 5 at a time.
Whatever.
Don't think too far ahead. You overthinking.
I'm done.